Hello and welcome, Farthest Frontier. So, I'm beginning to think I'm going to have to start shuffling things around because things aren't in sort of like the place where they need to be. So, for instance, I've got a brewer over here, there. Now, they need a lot of honey, and apparently, we actually do have a lot of honey, at least, yeah, we've got quite a lot of honey, but it's out there somewhere. It's not where I want it to be. I mean, this storage was set up because we've got a lot of fields. Yeah, the honey's not ending up here. So I'll have a bit of a look around and see where honey can be stored. Can we store it in these types of buildings? Oh, we can, right, okay. I'm going to have to go around these root cellars. And basically start blocking them from storing any honey. There's one there, one there, one there. I don't mind it being there because that's where the obviously where the brewers are. Now there's a lot of honey here. Now, if memory serves, there's I think there's somewhere else that needs these. Arsenal. So, I'm going down to here because that's it. So the apothecary actually needs quite a lot. So basically, they take the medicinal roots plus willow for some reason plus honey, and then that goes into making these medicinal herbs. The medicinal bottles that we've got here. That's a bit pricey. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Have I got any... Now, why don't I have storage up here? I mean, I've got that type of storage and that type of storage. For some reason, I don't have that type of storage. Now, that would make sense to put in some storage up here for these people, because they do need it. I'm just saying. I'll pop that over here. I'm struggling for space up here. I'll get that to build that. Now, did I build one down? Alright, we're building one here. I think that was the same thing. It was like there's no like food storage nearby the place. So that's something I want to do, is make sure there's at least some, because there's the market there. I mean, for me, this is like an area to live in, so I don't really want to put the storage there. Right, so there's those ones. Alright, so there's 2 here as well. I mean, I was cycling through them using that, but... so there's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. I mean, it is a bit of a journey, but it was just because of the bishop over there. I mean, is it... no. If you build an apothecary, does that cause problem? No, they need medicinal herbs. They also need glassware. Okay, well, anyway, let's see. Amenities. At least I think it comes under amenities. There it is there. So it's a neutral. Right, okay. Well, let's move that because I don't think there's anything here that they specifically need. I mean, there might be some glassware, but could... Let's think. I mean, there's glass up here. This is basically where all the glass gets made up here. Now, they rely on sand, so realistically I've set a sand limit here for some reason. Okay, 1,000 sand. Have we actually got any sand? That's a $64 million question. Oh wow, not a lot. But that's something I want to look into, setting limits. To say, look, you can store honey in these places, but only up to a certain amount. The idea is I want most of this to probably be going to the brewers. Oops. The rest can be going to the apothecaries. That's my train of thought anyway. Right. But I want to get folks doing this stuff here. Things need to be flattened. I mean, my big problem at the moment is a lack of money. We seem to have a bit of a money problem for some reason. As in, things are just too expensive. Let's leave it about 2 wide then. Oh, did they do anything there? I'm wondering. Let's go that away. Ooh. I've just noticed that. Yeah, because I was trying to flatten that, but it's flattened this bit. Because basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this bit flat so I can rebuild the wall along here. I've taken a chunk out of there. I don't think it would affect that one there. I don't think that has an effect. But like if I try to alter the, well, from what I've seen so far, if I try to alter the ground and I've got like a big stone pillar in the way, it causes problems. So this is a bit irregular. It's not nice and, well, this is kind of flatter, shall we say. But I've had a lot of problems over here because that piece of the wall was sticking out. Right, so that's now built. So we can store honey in here, but I'm gonna tell them to set a limit. So not that's just a reset button. Right, I'll say you can put 50 there. No more than 50. You can store other things there if you like. I don't mind those. At least not for now anyway. So that one's still being built. Now the apothecary up here, so let's set a limit on that one, because I don't know how much they're going to go through, to be fair. Well, actually, let's set it at 100. So you can store now. In theory, somebody should then come along and start emptying this place. There's just too much honey being stored there. So if we come back to here, let's change that and say you can have 100 there. Because the big problem I was finding, and it's still a problem, is that there was a lot of honey here, and it was like a bajillion honey up here, which isn't good. That was all getting stored up here, so it meant that like a brewer or somebody working in an apothecary, realistically, would have to go all the way up there. The only trouble is, what I'm now finding is, people from the fields, it's actually the farmers that are looking after the beehives. There isn't a dedicated person. It's not just like your typical labourer that goes and looks after the bees. It's actually a farmer. That's a bit of a problem because I've got farms so far away. It's causing an issue. At least I would say it is, because I mean, if somebody's like normally working down here and they're coming all the way up here, I mean, that to me is just bonkers. Doesn't make sense to me to do that. But it is what it is. That's the way things are at the minute anyway. Let's go from about, say, here. Because I need... Well, I don't necessarily need to flatten this anymore because I've got the fence in, but... Given how much the goats were complaining about their place not being flat, I thought, okay, well... Oh, crikey, it was a cow just struck there. Something suddenly got electrified. It's a bit embarrassing. Now, actually, this might not be such a good idea because I've got a real shortage of people. So it goes that way. I feel obliged to flatten things. Things should be, I mean, to be fair, we're living in a mountain area. I mean, spent about 3 centuries flattening this place. Let's see how gold's doing. Right, I'm kind of just like, just getting by, I think, with gold. It's a big problem at the moment. I don't think it costs me any money for the building. I think it's just the troops. So I've shut one of the barracks down as such. I released all of the garrison from here. The ones that were here are now up here. Because I'm just trying to hang on by my fingernails. Because I'm struggling for money. I really need a lot of it. Well, I say me, I mean it's these people basically. So hopefully a lot of people will come by and offer to buy a lot of things off us. The only trouble there is some sort of like upper limit. I haven't really found out what it is, but there is some sort of limit. I'm pretty sure that once you get to a certain amount of gold, it attracts the private armies. And then it's a case of, hand over 4,000 gold, otherwise we'll invade. It's like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather not. Right, food. How are we doing food? I mean, it's interesting. There's no sign. I mean, these goats will produce a lot of milk. If you've got excess, see, there's an excess of goats. How many? If there's an excess of goats, they end up on the chopping block. To put it bluntly. I mean, there's plenty of people. Cows, chickens. So you've got quite a bit of chickens. Quite a bit of chickens. quite a bit of eggs. Milk's a real issue. Now that's surprising. I would have thought we would have had like tons and tons of meat. Now, having said that, these are smokehouses, aren't they? I mean, how bad is that? Let's have a look at the statistics, because there's... Yeah, I mean, we're losing... That's a lot of meat to be losing each year. Right, I want to have a bit of a chat with Lethros and see if... Can I sell you anything and get some money back in return? Now, that's interesting. Hardly got anything to sell you. Because they're struggling. This is a dilemma, because the trading post's up here. I mean, most people will be coming up this way. But it's still a long way to go. If somebody wants to come from here, they're going to have to go that way. Or they'll have to go around that way. I mean, at some point I'll have to link them up. I'm just busy trying to get them. I mean, at the moment they're just coming down from about here, but that's going to stop once this trench is fully dug. How far can we get? Alright, so we've kind of drifted over to there now. But yeah, this trench, the whole idea of this trench is just I don't know if it's really necessary, to be fair, but the way I was thinking is if I do get attacked, I want people to come up this long, slow, windy road here. Then we take pot shots at you with the towers. But, I mean, you're going to have... From what I remember, I either get... Oh, what's that? What's a bow? We either have raiders spawning up here, down here, or down here. It's interesting because I don't remember any attacks up here of late. And I've touch wood, I've never had them spawning down here. Now, why have we not harvested those That's interesting. They're along the shoreline, so actually let's not do that. I don't know if you can. That's well, just small thickets. I think that'll be fine. There's some stone over there. I feel obliged to just clear the stone out of the areas. Just on the off chance. Oh, there's some there. There's some there. Oh, wow. How come we've managed to last nearly 4 centuries? Oh, no, it's only 317. Yeah, how come we managed to last this long without actually getting all of the stone off the actual surface? I'm surprised. I mean, as far as I'm aware, we've taken out every single wolf. I don't think there's any wolves in this area at all. I think they've all gone now. That is surprising. I'm seriously, I'm surprised just the fact that there's any left at all. Right, anyway, the important things are, where is, yeah, it's a bit of a dilemma. I've got the trading centre up here now to protect it, because my train of thought is, this is going to be a prime target for attack. That'll get me 1,000. I'll sell some bricks and we'll have to wait for the rest. I could really do with the, I mean, like I think that's one of the traders there. Yeah, that looks to be one of the traders there.
Hello.
Hello. So they're off to stock the trading post. That's surprising as well, they're saying like they don't have any tools. Last time I checked, I think we had like a bajillion tools. Yeah, we've got 407 tools. I still can't account for how we've got 2,097 honey though, because I don't think I've seen that much, but the way I'm thinking is if we're allowed a certain amount to be stored here, so we should in theory end up with most of it over here. Yeah, so hopefully that'll keep the brewers going for longer, and then we'll get more beer. Because let's see where we're at. 3,000 of those. 16 beer. To be fair, I mean we've got like a ton of people, but let's have a look-see. Usable goods, produce materials. Well, does it come under agriculture as such? Ah, luxury goods maybe. Yeah, beer. So we're producing more beer than we need, because that's been a big problem. We'll go and select somebody. What are your issues? So you're not doing much in the way of beer. I mean, how old are you? You're 16, so that's probably alright. That's probably just as well, really. Okay, what about you? So they don't get that much entertainment. So entertainment is something I need to think about, but... See, they either get it from the pub. Yeah, I mean... Do we introduce another library? I've got a library up there. And there's a library there. It's a shame. I mean, anybody living in this area would get to go there. Now, they don't have a library. Oh, well, I mean, this place anyway is getting expanded out, to be fair. I mean, I might... Oh, that was something I was... Yeah, I'm supposed to be flattening this place as well. It's so much to do. And I'm always forgetting to do it. Who's that? Oh, it's Skov the Butcher. He's my favourite. He's my favourite trader is Skov the Butcher. There's just something about that name. You're thinking, Right, is there anything I can sell you? Well, I don't want to sell you that many. I can sell you some clothes. We've got quite a bit of wiggle room on the clothes. Oh, well, you don't have the money for all those swords, do you? I mean, I can sell you some. The trouble is, it's the repair. For me, anyway, I think the repair costs are the big problem. I mean, ideally, I should be selling. See, I'm not really getting much for the honey, but ideally, I should be selling that as beer. Is there anything I can buy from Lethros, incidentally? I mean, we seem to be getting by on pelts at the minute, but crops lost is my biggest concern is the amount of meat I'm losing to spoilage. It's bonkers. Okay, so we've got a problem because we're producing too much coal. If I would put fewer people here, then that might help. Because there's 2,872. That's a lot of coal. Actually, how many bricks have we got here? 130. It's not bad. At some point, this will all have to move because the idea is this will all move with the actual clay pit. I mean, there's one down there to be fair, but at the moment, I've just got 2 people in there until that's exhausted. Then they'll all move probably down to there. They might be inclined just to move the buildings. Right, so it's 108 there, 650 there, okay. Oh, now there's a thought. I've built one up here, didn't I? So they're doing not too bad for herbs. It's 102 baskets, because I think I reduced the yeah, I reduced the number of weavers, didn't I? Or basket shops, shall we say. These are just general stuff, because we're growing a lot of things over here. And I think my concern was that I was, like, I just didn't have any storage for it. So hopefully that'll help them, but I'm surprised there's just nothing in there. To be fair, it's still spring. Actually, it's midsummer. Crikey. So these are all just doing berries, last time I recall. Hold on, Chick, are you saying they only produced 14 berries? They produced 56. They didn't produce any. Why? Why did you not produce anything? I'm disappointed. See, that's what I want to see. 97%. That is good. At least I think it's good. It sounds good. Right, have we got anything else I can sell you? Oh no, I can't, because I've sold you everything I can sell you. You've run out of money, haven't you? Right, well, while that's going on, we'll get back to our little job of trying to flatten this place. If we go that way, and if you run from that edge there, well, if I come from the side, it'll be a bit easier. Let's leave a bit of wiggle room, actually, now that I think about it. Right, where is... It's about there, that's about the edge there. And I'll just keep getting to work on this. The trouble is, it's going to be a pain for anybody who wants to come from here over to there. Because at the moment, they're coming down here. Oh dear. Somebody's met a grisly end. At least that's what it sounds like. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do about old age. I mean, I'm just saying. I haven't really found a solution to that dilemma yet. Right, so they're still doing things over there. They haven't finished getting this nice and flat for the goats, because the goats, well, they complain, really. If you don't give them a nice flat place. It's kind of strange, because, I mean, I always thought you'd find a goat on, like, the mountain side and what have you, but these goats, no, they just don't like it. It's like, this place has to be flat, otherwise I am not living there. And it's scratching your head, thinking, but I thought you were a goat. Would you? Now that is something I should do something about. We're going to send in the cavalry. Where are the rascals? Right, they're up in that corner there. Yeah, we'll send the cavalry to the... Well, it's a bit late, actually, for their rescue, to be fair, but... Go on, then. Yeah, this is the trouble. They're going out to harvest all that stone that I asked them to. The only trouble is... there's a boar giving them problems. Here they come. So we've got 12 people on horseback with full plate mail plus heavy weapons against a boar. I wonder who's going to win. Apparently the cavalry did. Now if only it would go that well against troops and private armies. 93? How come we've only got 93 labourers? What happened there? Because I've been reducing people from jobs. That's not good. Having rats around isn't good either, to be fair. Does that make sense? Fruit and preserved vegetables. That's something I would expect. I mean, that's one dilemma. I mean, what do you do with that sort of stuff? Because I could really do with. Actually, that's a thought. What about the wagon itself, though? Right, what are you up to? I could do with a sort of like a way to get the wagoners to go out and pick up items and always deliver it from one place to another. So, like, if I can give them specific instructions. I mean, chances are she's just going home. Or putting the wagon back. I don't know, going somewhere. What about you? Where are you going? Because I've no idea what these lot get up to these days. Because once on it was a case of, you got like these working camps over here. So they're producing trees. So you get a wagon comes along, collects the logs, and then takes them to storage. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they'll go and, oh, now what's going on? Seriously? Bunch of thugs. Right, so they were up in the corner up here, weren't they? Right. Yeah, I think they now actually go to, like, your buildings where you produce other things. So it wasn't just limited to the raw, like, timber, coal mines, that sort of stuff. I do think they now go to the actual manufacturing buildings and take stuff from them and put it into storage somewhere. Oh, fudgesicles. The things I need to sell are things... Well, I haven't said that. that'll do. Because I've got like a bajillion of them. See, I need more of that. I need more of that sort of trade going on. Where somebody can come along and I can just sell them tons of things that are worth lots of money. That would make my life easier. I'm just saying. Right, where is this predator gone? Over here somewhere.
It will be done. At once. It will be done. As you command.
I think I have anyway.
As you command.
It's being naughty. Right, you can go home. Hang on a minute. Oh, you're not part of the crew, are you not? Right, okay.
Right away.
Right. You can go home. Oh no, you can't. There's another little rascal over there. Yeah, I think it's a bit overkill sending cavalry in against a boar, but I feel obliged to, you know.
It will be done.
Someone's got to do
Right
something
away.
about these varmints.
It will be done. Right away. Right away.
Right, it's okay. You can go home. Now, is that down as... Yeah, that's down as harvestable. I'll come back to here. Did I not put the... I'm curious, what happened to your flag? Yeah, you can just, like, you know, go home. May as well. Right, so we're getting closer to the winter. Now, what are we doing in terms of storage then? I mean... We've still got like a bajillion honey. We've got quite a lot of meat. We've got quite a lot of smoked meat, but if memory serves, I think I was losing a lot of meat due to spoilage. Wrong place to look. That's a lot of meat to lose. You are kidding me. I thought I cleared the area out. Let's have a look. Let's send them up here then. Fudgesicles. We can't be having this. Just being annoying and a nuisance. Alright, well, oh, they're on the way. They're on the way. I was going to go and do something else, but I think I'll just sort this out. Actually, are these down as harvestable? See, how did I miss these things? That one's not even down either. It's being mischievous.
It will be done.
Right, predator attacking. I'm assuming, is that not the same one? You're kidding, don't tell me that hasn't been out. Oh, it's down as a target, right, that's alright. We'll have a look over here, just to be on the safe side. Right, is that down as harvestable? No, it's not. How have we managed to get this far? Oh, there's one over there. Yeah, I'm scratching my head thinking, how have we managed to get this far? And still have, like stone on the surface that hasn't been harvested. How are these things possible? Right, so you have flag. So put your flag there. And then you can go home. How bizarre. Right, how many berries have you made? You made 84 last year. 84. 84, 84. And we've got zippity doodah in here. So, berries I would have thought wouldn't last long. There is 327 out there, but it's quite possible everybody just ate them. Statistics. Ooh, see, we're getting a lot of greens as well. I mean, we're kind of keeping on top of the needs. Now, we're not producing enough nuts. Nuts. This is nuts. How can we not produce enough nuts? We need more nuts in our lives. Let's build another forager shack over here. We'll have to get out. Oh, this is all wibbly wobbly over here. Ooh, this is wibbly and it's wibbly and it's wobbly. This won't do. Kind of wibbly wobbly things. I mean, to be honest, it's not a good idea to be doing that in the winter, like, but you know. My train of thought is this is a housing area. In this particular area, it's a bit colder than, say, over here. Anywho, so these houses are now starting to get upgraded. Why is nobody... Why? Why? Because it stands out as being a... I mean, these sort of houses, they used to be these big mansions, or... Yeah, they used to be big mansions. Then they got abandoned. Because we just weren't meeting the requirements to keep them there. So I'm intrigued. Because these ones have all upgraded. I mean, these have gone to the mansion level. Now, they're not going to go any further because they want 100% desirability. For whatever reason, we're no longer achieving that. I mean, they want spices. Oh, that's why. Well, spices, luxury food types. So where's the patisserie then? I mean, there's a pastry shop. So they're going through... Oh, interesting. Oh, chickens. Guess what? They need honey. Right, okay. So are we producing enough pastries then? I don't have enough people, to be fair. I don't know how. How have we not got enough people? I mean... Logicals. Luxury items then. We're just about treading water. Oh no. These are terrible times.
Need something?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Work to be done?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of giving you a job, isn't it? I give you a job, ergo you are supposed to work on said job. At least that was my expectation. If I've misunderstood that, then yeah, that is a bit of a problem then, isn't it? So that's a brick route. So they're right, okay, so we're kind of keeping up with the limit there. I think I've still got this. This goes all the way right back to the start of the game. So this is your storage to begin with. Everybody turns up with this little storage cart. And you can't make another one. It doesn't exist. It's within the build menu. You can't create another one. So this has been here for 3 centuries. I don't know how, but it's somehow they've managed to survive. Anywho. Let's set an upper limit on that one, man. So that's now been exceeded. The reason being is there should be an apothecary around here somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Oh, there it is there. The only trouble is they need willow. I mean, I could start setting up little places over here, actually. It's the only trouble is we just got... I just don't have it up somewhere. Everybody's just disappeared. And I don't know where, because at some point I had plenty of people, now I just don't. I mean, this whole area needs expanding. This, I noticed they're starting to upgrade, but I wanted to try and flatten the place, to be fair. Now that's interesting, because even though I've been producing more food, that's interesting, that. Yeah, even though I've been producing more food, we dropped to about 3 months supply. Although I haven't said that we're coming out of winter now anyway. It's not that bad, I don't think. Well, I'm surprised there's not enough beer, because I've been moving and juggling things around. Maybe I need another brewer. Yeah, maybe I just need another brewery. Because they... I mean, how many... luxuries... That comes under usable... Luxury goods, maybe? Beer. Right, so we're not actually keeping up with the beer. So even though we should now have more beer here, there's not enough people to make it. Right, okay. That'll be good. I'd love to be able to click on a building and then essentially clone that building rather than having to go through the menu system. That would make life a bit easier. So where does that come under? Amenities and services, maybe? Possibly? School. I'm trying to remember where this comes under then. Because it's not under that. Yeah, you can only have one temple. I should probably build another theatre somewhere. But it's about 1,250 plus a cost of 30, and that's something I have a big problem with it at the moment. I just don't have any... Well, I don't have that much money. Healer... Ah, there it is. Oh no, it's a brewer. Ah, right, in which case, does that come under resources then? The brewery. Bookbinders, paper mills... Soap, weaver, potter. There's a lot of buildings here that unless it is a tier 3. I don't think it's a quarry. I mean, I wouldn't have thought it's a food production. I mean, beer's not food per se, it's a goat barns, smokehouse. Yeah, it's definitely not tier 1. Now I'm puzzled where on earth's the brewery. It's definitely not... Ah, hold on, no, that's a stable. It's an apiary. What a weaver... Ah, there you are. I must have completely gone over that. Right, so what I could do, let's move these. And I'll be able to squeeze another brewery into there. Right, I'll wait for that save game to finish. Right, somewhere there, right, there's the edge there. And I'll just carry on from there. So eventually this will all be, well, about as flat as I can possibly get it. Right, hold on, builder. There's places I need to flatten. Well, I say me, it's not technically me who flattens them. I just give the instructions out. And there's tons of places that need flattening. I'm just saying. Go from, say, there. I'll leave a bit of wiggle room on that side because the idea is I'll have towers that can take pot shots at that road there, but nobody can come off that road onto this platform here. They'll have to come all the way around through here and then up there. That's the plan anyway. Might take another 2 or 3 centuries to achieve, but you know, you've got to have ambitions. Go from there. Go from there. But yeah, this needs to clearly expand because the whole idea was to expand this place. So yeah, maybe I could squeeze a bit of room in there for like another theatre, for example. If I do that, then they might have might cheer people up a bit more. I don't know how, actually, just out of curiosity, how far would one stretch? I'm going to go that way. And I think there's some horses need a flat ground as well. I mean, technically they don't need it, but I feel obliged to provide it. I should really be coming off this other ground over here. Come from here. Now there was these folks. They're living on wibbly, or they're working on a wibbly wobbly area. It's a bit wibbly and it's a bit wobbly. It's not good. We can't be having that. Right, we'll come from, say, there. Oh, I could have gone that way. Bicycles. You live and learn. Hopefully. 625. Right. Eldar the Peddler. What can I sell you is the important thing, because I need to sell you a lot. Right, you've got some money. Oh. Ooh, wow. I don't have that much. Right, tell you what, I'll sell you 50 soap, because I mean, it's a nice rainy day. You know, people can go and stand in the... Craig, we've got that many tools. I remember the days when we had to actually keep buying tools. We just had so many tools, we had to buy them. And now I've got like a bajillion tools. Now, interestingly enough, I've got no grain. So I can't afford to sell grain. Which would explain the flour. Now that might... Yes, that might have had a knock-on effect. Because I think the brewers use grain, don't they? Ooh. I mean, it is spring, to be fair. Spring has sprung. So maybe, I mean... Let's have a look. What's going to waste? Blimey, we are not keeping up with Willow. So grain is, there's a bit of wastage on the grain, but interestingly we're consuming... Ooh, okay. We're not keeping up with flax either. Oh, hey. Oh, fudgesicles. Oh, I cannot handle an army like that. Now they've lined up. This is going to be a big army because I've basically I sold off the army. but I don't have the money. Now that's interesting. So how much money have we got here? We've got about 6,000, so maybe that 5,000 limit was what it was. Oh, fudgesicles. This is not good. And I don't know where they're going to go. Because they've taken up residence over here and over here and over here. Ooh. Fiddle-dee-dee. Fiddle-dee-dee. That is not good. Fudgesicles. That's something I've been trying to avoid. It's like I didn't want to go there. No. Oh dear. Houston, we have a problem. Oh. Fudgesicles. It's bad. It's bad with a capital bad. I'm just saying it's bad. Can you sell me a miracle? Because I'm needing one. I mean, now that I've attracted them, I may as well just buy one and sell what I can, quite frankly. Ooh, can I sell the dairy? Because I've got like tons of this stuff. I really need to sell the dairy. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can buy from them. Oh. Right, I'm gonna have to populate this place. I'm gonna have to make sure there's, because I don't know if I even head here, quite frankly, but oh, this is gonna cost me more money. But usually they end up breaking through because you'll end up with like trebuchets and catapults, and they just cause a whole heap of damage. Now I can go after those with the cavalry. That's a thought. How many horses have we got? I'll need to leave a bit of wiggle room. Right, you've got 10. You've got 10 of 12. Hang on. How can you... What? How have you got 10 of 12? How can you have 10 of 12 but you've got 10 of 2? What? Hey? What? When? How? Who? You've got 10 of 10. You've got 10 of 12. Fodder quality is 64%. I mean, the grazing area, you don't do anything about the grazing area, but what, when? See, why are you eating grain? You should be eating hay. Do we not have any hay? No, we don't. That could explain a lot. But now that I'm in this whole heap of trouble, I've got enough wiggle room. Now that's a bit odd. What did that one do? Yeah, click on that one, looks normal. I click on this one, it's not normal. Oh, now it's normal. Right, let's split these horses. Make sure that they're properly split up. Right, you've got 4. You've got 4, that's okay. I don't understand why one's got the capability of 12, because this is a tier 1. This is a tier 1. You can't get any higher than tier 1. You can't set the grazing. I mean, the grazing area size is fixed. How bizarre. So the fodder quality there is 64% versus 69%. Speed stores 480/192, 280/192. Yeah, so 280 and they need 192. How bizarre. Now I'm confused. Okay, I mean, I could understand if it being something like this, because the barn, this is like a tier 2 barn, so you can get different sized barns. So like this barn can support 20 cows. I'm thoroughly confused. I'm confused if not confuzzled. Right, I have no idea where those ruffians and rascals have gone to. Need to crank this all up as well, aren't I? Ooh, having said that. Ooh. I'm going to be seriously short on labourers, that's the trouble. There's 2 to go there. 2 can go there. That could have gone so bad. I think I might drop that one. Well, maybe not, because that's a key area for people to target, to be fair. 2 there, 2 there. There's 2 there, 2 there. I don't really get anybody attacking from behind here. They usually like line up over here, down here, and down here. So they usually are attacking either this point here, the main gate here, over here, or they'll be coming down here. Now this is interesting. They're complaining already that there's no money. And this is where you have this kind of like domino effect. Because like then, like people like the spiritualist, for example, or religious person who's out there preaching, they get no pay. So then people aren't getting their religion, so they then start. Yeah, everyone's gone unhappy now, you see. And this is just bonkers. Because the gold, there is gold. It's just not out there. It's somewhere. It's gone somewhere. And there's 2,920 gold there. I think I might have to split it 50-50. Yeah, I'm down to only 89 labourers, so I need a lot more people. I might go. I wonder if I can. I mean, I specifically said to put. See there, it says there, it's 6,000 I've got in here. How come have I got? How can I have that much gold now? Because I'm trying to think, should I put like a limit as to how much gold is stored here? Because there's people working over here who don't have any gold, and I am wondering, do they physically come all the way over to here, to that vault, because there is gold there? I mean, do they have to actually go there? Because there's no incentive. I mean, I should be producing gold here. There'll be a foundry or something here that does actually make. Yeah, they don't make any gold. There should be at least one. Yeah, they make gold. So how much, I mean, how many ingots have we got versus gold? Yeah, I've got so little gold ore. As far as I'm aware, I can't buy any. I think I might take that out. I've got all these other ones focusing on producing iron ore. Or iron ingots, rather. I mean, there's a smeltery, so they don't produce gold. Well, look, that one. They do. So, tell you what, you focus on... I mean, as long as I can sell things, I'm assuming the gold from here ends up in here. I'm assuming. Which is a bit of a dangerous thing to do. $17.73. See, there's no sign of it. It's gone walkabout again. Yes, that gold has gone walkabout. You've only got three gold left. I mean, I don't see anything I need to buy from you. That's the trouble. So I've got 4 months left. I could pay them off if I transferred the gold out. Or I could have a look and see what happens if we attack them. Because as far as I can tell, I mean, whenever we've gone up against a private army, it's never ended well. It ends up costing me more money to fix the problem than I probably would have done to just pay them. And it's like... But having said that, it's like... Yeah, I mean, I don't think it has any impact in that it's not going to make any difference. If I don't pay them and I still defeat them, they're still going to come back. If I pay them, as you would expect, they'll still come back. So it's like you can't kind of win. I can either take the risk and see if we can survive, and then if we survive, I'll probably end up with a hefty repair bill. But on the other hand, I am quite interested in finding out. I mean, I'm just at this stage, because I've spent about like 3 centuries building this place out. What's going to happen if we let them attack? Are we going to end up with a bunch of soldiers trying to get up a hill? And is it actually going to work? It's tempting to find out. It really is. Otherwise, what was the point? The only trouble is if they show up in different places anyway, then it's like, well, okay, that was kind of pointless. But, oh, decisions. Do we pay them? Or do we attack them?